In our top business story, the UAE continues to show the fastest growth in job opportunities in the Middle East on the back of its buoyant economy, according to the latest Monster Employment Index. Job vacancies in the UAE were 26% higher in July compared to the year earlier period, compared to an 11% growth in the Middle East as a whole. The index showed that July was the third positive growth in succession following 14 months of slump. Additionally, the UAE also registered a marginal 1% growth from June 2014 and was the only country to witness a positive growth on the month. Saudi job opportunities rose by 8% in July compared to July 2013, while online recruitment in Bahrain exceeded the year-ago level by just 1%. Qatar was the only country to exhibit a negative annual growth, down by 8% from the year-ago level. 7 of the 13 industry sectors monitored by the index showed improved annual growth trends in July, with the chemical sectors up 30% annually, while hospitality saw a 19% slump in July compared to the previous month. There was significant growth in retail, trade and logistics, up 27% in July compared to the year earlier period. The index also showed job opportunities in the consumer sector dropped 20% from July 2013, the steepest decline among all monitored industry sectors. The global halal food and beverage market is forecast to grow from $1.1 trillion in 2013 to $1.6 trillion by 2018 at a compound annual growth rate of around 6.9%, according to a report by the Dubai Chamber of Commerce and Industry. In 2012, it accounted for 16.6% of the global F&B market, according to the report, with the UAE halal food consumption market in that same year valued at around $20 billion. Halal meat is an important part of the market, led by unpackaged meat, which had a market share of an estimated 78.7% in 2013, while packaged meat represented a 21.3% share. Dubai, which imported more than half of its meat from Brazil in 2013, re-exports only 10% of imported meat annually, as the majority is consumed domestically. Packaged food that was valued at around 11.1 billion dirhams was sold in the UAE last year, and the market is expected to rise to 14 billion dirhams by 2018, with sales growing at a compound annual growth rate of around 4.78%, according to the Chamber. The bulk of halal product sales in the Gulf come from food products such as processed and unprocessed meat, dairy and canned foods, with Saudi Arabia the largest halal food market in the region, followed by the UAE, Kuwait, Oman, Qatar and Bahrain. Etihad Cargo have announced they will begin twice-weekly freighter services between Abu Dhabi and Moscow tomorrow amid tightening sanctions against Russia by the West. Etihad will operate an Airbus A330-200F freighter with a capacity of 64 tons between Abu Dhabi International and Moscow Domodedovo airports. Commenting on the announcement, Kevin Knight, the Chief Strategy and Planning Officer at Etihad, stated that Russia is a key market for Etihad Cargo, and our new freighter service will allow us to capitalize on the growing trade between Russia and the UAE. Russia's GDP growth slowed to 0.8% in the second quarter, compared with 0.9% in the first 3 months of the year, according to government data. The UAE is home to almost 25,000 Russians and 400 Russia-UAE joint venture companies, according to Etihad, with the UAE receiving 750,000 visitors from Russia last year, according to Russian government data. Trade between the UAE and Russia is expected to eventually grow to $7 billion from $3 billion last year, driven by defense, construction, oil and gas, agriculture and small businesses, according to the Ministry of Economy. Emirates District Cooling, also known as Emicool, the joint venture district cooling firm of Dubai Investments and Union Properties, has agreed to a $245 million loan deal to help fund its expansion plans. The company stated that it has signed the 12-year facility with Dubai Islamic Bank, which will largely refinance its existing debt and also fund the company's expansion plans. The refinancing agreement was signed by Abdulaziz bin Yaqub Al Sarkal, chairman of Emicool, and Dr. Adnan Chilwan, CEO of Dubai Islamic Bank. Commenting on the deal, Al Sarkal stated that the signing of the 12-year refinancing agreement with Dubai Islamic Bank will go a long way in expanding Emicool's business, adding that as the demand for district cooling grows across the region, it has become imperative for Emicool to optimize production capacity and further enhance its technological capabilities to meet market requirements efficiently. Emicool is currently offering district cooling services in locations such as Dubai Investments Park, Dubai Motor City and Dubai Sports City, with installed capacity of 330,000 tonnes refrigerant.